pause just for a moment and lift yourself above the chaos. And let me show you how the past 24 hours tells the whole story of the past year and foreshadows the next. On January 21st, just a week before inauguration, I told you Trump was going to self-sabotage and that it was going to show up in two ways. First, his inability to lead teams of people. Second, his inability to pick the right battles. And I promised I wouldn't stop pushing his buttons because that's how you bait him into taking the wrong battles. And now we're seeing this phenomenon take place over the most important conversation of the next 12 months. And this showed up in two distinct moments just in the past 24 hours. First, in an absolutely deranged 90-minute rant in a swing district in Pennsylvania where he bragged about ignoring his teleprompter, threatened Venezuela, complained about Somalis in Minnesota, and told people the economy isn't bad because their daughters don't need $37. And they don't need pencils anymore as long as we're not importing steel. Sorry, these are just direct quotes. By the way, how can a human adult in the year 2025 know so little about little girls that they think that they're not only asking for dolls, but asking for $37? God, I hate this timeline. But that's not even the best part. The best part is that he hosted this affordability event at a casino. Truly a no-notes metaphor for the Trump economy. Everything sucks, so why not listen to a wealthy con man with a stacked deck and a loaded die lie to you about how you might get lucky in a building where the house always wins? I mean, one of his own supporters at this event told the Washington Post that her visits to the casino have increased since she voted for him, while admitting financially she is not doing well and that she should probably go home. Damn it, Rose, you are so close to getting it. Voting for Trump and hoping for a better economy is the same thing as going to a casino and hoping to become a billionaire. And on the exact same day after Trump leaves this speech, he posts a 500-word exercise in public sundowning that AI analysis says was written at a 6th grade reading level, but that would deserve a D or an F if written as an essay for a 6th grade English class due to punctuation and sentence structure. In this post, he crashed out over the media's coverage of his mental health, claimed he saved millions of lives by ending 8 wars in the past 11 months, and he said he's created an aura of respect around the United States. And then honestly, I stopped reading because I had tickets at the Velociraptor petting zoo and I figured that would be less painful. This is remarkable because Trump's team sent him on an affordability tour. He was speaking in a blue-collar town in a blue-collar state with a speech written for him about affordability, but he cannot stop self-sabotaging. And voters are figuring it out because where he spoke in Monroe County, Pennsylvania, this county went for Obama, Trump, Biden, Trump. But in 2024, he only won by 1 point. This is not a fuck-around county, but by complaining about Somalis in Minnesota to struggling families outside of Scranton, that's exactly what he's doing. And he would have known it was a mistake if he knew the election results in Monroe County just last month. Because with 40 candidates across 14 races, 39 of the candidates who won were Democrats or independents. And Democrats won the largest county-wide races by up to 16 points. And now Trump is there telling them to buy fewer dolls. I told you once and I'm going to tell you again, I'm going to tell you for the next 3 years. We don't have to beat Trump because Trump is beating himself. You just need to stay above the chaos while it swallows his agenda whole and focus unrelentingly on the people and policies that must come next.